Factory. The reason I wanted that was to keep out extra water from going in through there. This here you can buy anywhere, any tire. That's where I got it. Okay, originally it only comes with these round bumpers. So replace that. Replace the rubber in the wiper blades. Keep all this as stainless because you can't get these anymore.
Yeah.
You get these now, they're painted black and they'll eventually rust. Okay? Everything that shines on this vehicle is stainless. This is all stainless. I even have a piece of mesh in here to keep the leaves out. Doesn't come with that from the original, even the new ones I don't think do. This is an extra vent that helps force the air in instead of it missing by. Because they're stainless, these are all stainless. You can't get those anymore, and they're expensive. I have Super Winch hubs, not the cheap Warns. Now Warns is an extremely big name in racing, in off-road racing, but the Super Winch are much better. Everything, like I say, the steps are stainless and so forth. This is all stainless. Here's where you, if you want to mount them, rope right across kind of thing. Extra spot here for fog lights. Did not come like that. Underneath, very dirty, very greasy. Stainless steel covers, stainless steel nuts and bolts. You can see all this, look, all wiped off, and you'll see zinc plated in behind. You've got no rust on your leaf springs or in between the leaf springs. All urethane bushings. You have a little bit of rust going on here, but slap a bit of paint to it. Your axles are all painted right up to everything. You'll see a little bit of rust here, but again, that was paint. Urethane bushings here, zinc plating, all here. This here, all wipes off. This is not your shock. This is not your shock body. This is a rubber shock boot. It's about a 1/4 inch thick, so that if a rock hits that, it doesn't dent or damage your shock. Or if you four-wheel drive with it, it's an extra protection. It costs you a little bit more. Yes, I do have the Rancho RS9000 decals if you want to stick them on once you get it cleaned up. It's going to be a little difficult cleaning these, toothbrush, but they'll clean up. These are all, you see all your zinc plating.
Yeah.
I have the originals. I have zinc plating nuts and washers back here with stainless, and then I put stainless caps on just to pretty it up and cover the end up. Keep the bolt from rusting, the threads of the bolt. Like I say, this is a rubber, you can feel it here, is a rubber boot that protects your shock.
Yeah.
I also have them, and you'll get them for your other 4 shocks. Yeah. You have your tire ends are zinc plated as well, and you have urethane bushings. Every U-joint and the universal and everything else on this thing is 100% perfect. No ball joints, nothing like that to work. You do have a little bit of rust here, but I can supply you with the can of white paint that you'd put on it if you were to put the boots on. And they are adjustable. There's a knob on the back side of these and the front side of the rear one, so you can adjust them from 5 settings. And there's a big difference in the settings. This is a 258 straight 6.
Okay, yeah. 258 straight 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it's got 331 gearing, Dana 300 transfer case, a T5 Borg Warner transmission, very, very good transmission. Excuse me, pardon me. You get 4 inches of lift with these leaf springs, and the shackles are only 3/16. But you look at the thickness of these shackles compared to something like that with the original ones. Yeah. The original ones would bend; those things ain't gonna budge. The original ones did not have a support in them either. This is a C-channel support, so it goes in, goes up and back. Or is it a block? No, it's a C-channel. You see by the looks of the tires how much tread's on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 99%.
Yeah.
The back tire, never been on the ground. The back tire is brand new. The axles, I meticulously spent several weeks banging my head, scraping my head, cutting my fingers, cutting my hands and everything to paint those axles from top to bottom, end to end, flat black. So there is no rust on them axles. The framing, I'd say 85 to 90% of the framing is all original paint. Only at 10%, 15% of it I had put rubber undercoating on. The same rubber undercoating you see right here. Bushings? Yeah. These are billet bushings in here. No more worried about cracking or breaking or fading on you. Even on my soft top, you see, I took, it's all stainless hardware I put on. Anywhere I can find places to put stainless. If you come to the back, even this is all stainless as well. Your gas cap locking door is stainless. It's a locking one. Okay, 2 clicks when you push it in tells you it's locked. Okay, it's all stainless down here. Every fastener is stainless. Like I say, this tire, see, you can see the stubbles on it. Never been, even the center stubble, never been on the road. All the original Jeep crest and so forth on it. Your exhaust system is stainless front to back.
Yeah.
Including, and the flange was chrome plated, zinc and then chrome plated. So front to back completely, no worry about rust or anything like that. It's a Borla exhaust system, one of the best you can buy. Really cool. Adjustable headrest. Take the boots off if you want. If you want to adjust your headrest. Reclining seats, race shock bushings on here to pretty it up and so forth. And again, everything was held on anywhere it was stainless. Your console with your double cup holder, and this is a locking console. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a grab bar here, one up there. It's even held on by stainless steel fasteners. Really nice looking plush carpet that covers this with thicker insulation, so she'll be quieter than what she is. I had these in here to make sure moisture doesn't get in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you want to see how good the floorboard is on this thing. There it is.
Okay, that's original.
Yeah, I only undercoated up to here.
Yeah.
See those seams? Mint tight. Even my seats are held down with stainless steel hardware. Okay.
Yeah.
There's your speakers. Now these are custom designed boxes. They fit at the lower section of your roll bar.
Okay.
They're really neat.
They fit in there nicely.
Fit nicely. I have saddlebags that go with this, so you can fill your saddlebags with stuff. Back seat folds and then flips up to the back if you want for storage or whatever. Cargo.
Yeah.
You probably know that.
Yeah.
Seat belts back there. Again, there's a steel storage box with a heavy-duty locking system on it, and it is bolted to the. I have a cover, stainless steel cover, just like you see around.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here, that covers this area here.
Okay.
And then I had billet knobs. See the original rubber ones? Well, I had billet ones, which look like the billet on here. Okay, they're bigger, they're easier to handle, they go on stronger.
So they just have to be kind of popped on.
Popped on. So there's 20 some odd years ago, doesn't that sound nice?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing I have on here, when you go put new rims on, don't worry about brake dust, because I have shields on them. You can buy brake dust shields.
Yeah.
And they are back here. Now, if you're driving it and you hear a little click, click, click noise from the front, just push on the shield. It's just the heat eventually sometimes will make it come forward a little bit, but it's got a, you looking, see there?
Yeah.
That black, that's a shield. It's an aluminum shield.
Okay.
It keeps the brake dust from coming out. You don't need to see it. It's not a look. But you can see, look.
Yeah.
You look at the top of that rotor, and you can see the surface just barely between the inner shield. You look at the top of this rotor. You look inside them vents. Look, there's not even surface rust on them. You see a bit of spotting just on the surface here, but on the inner vents and the ridge of those vents. Let's see if I can get this light in here a little better. Actually, my light's a little bit better here. What do I do?
Second week? Yeah. Might be getting weak, is it?
Turn that off before we fumigate ourselves.
Yeah.
From the cylinders, from the drums, the rotors, pads, shoes, cylinders, everything. And again, look, you can see no rust. Not something that just looks good because it's up high, but it's serious off-road. Like I said, this suspension was built per spec. Each leaf was built. We sat down, took us about a good 45 minutes to an hour figuring out what I wanted in an off-road vehicle. And then the leaves were custom made in their tool shop by their boys. The stainless steel grill cover that covers this whole thing. See this all brown?
Yeah.
I have a stainless steel grill cover. That came from Germany. The last one, period. Coolant was done pretty much every year. Oil was done every year. And you think there's only been maybe 1,000 kilometers in the last 10, 15 years put on this vehicle. I still changed the brake fluid. Told you that gets drained right out.
Yeah.
Coolant, oil, and we're talking expensive oil.